Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Playing more of the weekly pack today, and I'm trying to do some achievement hunting. Like, ideally, I'm gonna go after the Mimic Octopus, because most of the other stuff in here I don't really... Well, I don't like it. They don't seem like they really fit into an actual build. I think Kakapo might come the closest, but... Yeah, I think transformation builds aren't even that strong this week. Maybe with the exception of just, you know, silkying a couple of big behemoths. Honestly, it's incredible I didn't lose that first turn, so trying to work out what I do here. I take a normal, stack one in, buy something else, but I'm gonna see if we can get anywhere near some other combos. No. Okay, so this team is awful. We're gonna try and pivot away from it as soon as we can. But if I do sell it all up, then at least I can make something new, kind of big. Okay. Porcupine, that's kind of nice. We don't have transforms for Macaw. Yeah, I think we just take Porcupine. I take a Hedgehog as well. Don't have synergy, but it is nice. And if I start, like, giving you attack, it doesn't help. We definitely want to find a subtle tomato, but I think it's that and we just try and find, like, XP. And I can't risk a Pygmy Hog with a Hedgehog on the team. That's just unfortunate. I will do this. I like a Wyvern. And again, I don't want to give you stuff. I can maybe use a health potion. Before battle, give the frontmost friendly pet plus 2 HP. I can't afford it, actually. Never mind. I'm going to ignore that. So we'll do something like this. I think I'm okay with this being a front line. Yeah, that did its job. So first trophy. I'm not going to worry about trying to set up any achievement stuff early. I might go for something on the right side. Like, I think Andrewsarchus might be, like, okay on a random build. But yeah, we just want to try and survive right now and set ourselves up to get some, like, later combos. I definitely like this. So hurt, deal 3 damage directly back, but also if still standing, gain permanent plus 1 HP once. So if we can get you very healthy, that's going to be great. Every time you're hurt, you gain some attack, and Hedgehog kind of helps with that. I don't know, it's not a horrible team, but I don't feel very good about it. Okay. Roll. I do not want more pigeon. Baboon is scaling for Porcupine, that might be okay. Like where I put the attack, because I don't want you to just one-shot things. I've tried running Porcupine a few times this week, and every time I do, I end up buffing it so much that it just one-shots everything it bumps into, so the ability's pointless. But I do kind of feel like this is the best place to put stats, so... Yeah, well, let's just kind of put everything on there then. Shame I didn't save a breakroom for you, but whatever. There's a level... not going to touch leeches. They are obviously very good this week, but I'm good. Put that further back. You can survive a Hedgehog hit as well, so I might leave that right at the back. And yeah, if I didn't already have equipment on here, I'd probably be buying blackberries. But yeah, I don't want to replace it. I like that we're getting a little bit of HP over time. So let's see, tier 4. Lots of really good stuff at tier 4. Tier 5, Polar Bear would fit onto, like, any team. Besides that, I don't know. Like, just getting a better thing to start stacking stats onto might be cool. So I could definitely wait. Like, I don't need the Hedgehog here. We can get rid of that and just get you down. Yeah, still gonna stack it all in, but I might go for level 3. I'm gonna keep looking for XP for these two. Or you, apparently. Yeah, if we only found one... I did forget about that. Yeah, if we only found 1 XP for you, I don't think I would have bothered. But if we know we have the level already, then I don't really think we have a good reason to skip it. So yeah, check this one first. It's always going to happen. And Polar Bear. Yeah, I think we're doing that. We can like stack these in and on Polar Bear, cook whatever the next most decent tier 5 is. Giant Pancasius? I don't know. I could try Raccoon instead. There is Gorilla, but I feel like for the most part, we don't really see ailments anywhere. Sorry, equipment. Like, there's potatoes and sometimes these two, but yeah. Before attack, steal food perk from target, works 1 time per battle. I'm just gonna cook that. Let's try it. Freeze this as well. I think I'm probably done with Wyvern, more or less. So, start of turn, give a random frozen shot pet plus 4/4. Gonna pump all that onto there. You're now buffing the polar bear by 2/2. Positioning is still okay. Nice. Still loose. Shame. Okay, I'm going to try and protect you, I think. I could just, like, buy a pie. I don't know if you need protection. I'm probably keeping it longer than these two, so... You know, we can try and make it a bit tankier. So, 4 battle game plus 4/4. Nothing crazy, but it will help out. Barnacle team. A scary barnacle team. Lynx. I love them, but yeah. Don't know if there's going to be a Lynx game. Better thing to stack stats onto. I think we'd sell Wyvern, buy the kind of big raccoon. Call that a day. It's a shame I can't really use Tomato with you. It'd have to get sniped by something at the start of battle, which I don't think is very likely. Yeah, stack that, keep rolling for XP. Nope. Okay, well, let's maybe do this time. Yeah, I'm actually happier with the raccoon getting the little stats there. Amazing. 5 and 3. And I will definitely take a bonobo. I think we just sell Peacock then. I've tempted to freeze Ballfish, but now I don't really have room. At least this turn without selling something important, so... Yeah, going to ignore that. Going to ignore these as well. I will try and get you the rest of the way. And... yeah, start of turn, transform into the frontmost friend. So that's going to be you capped out. I could do the polar bear instead, but I kind of just want to find a tier 6. If we can get a behemoth down immediately, then that's probably the best base for transforming into a mimic octopus, if that's still an option at all. So yeah, just something good. Ammonite? I don't know. I could just transform one of the things I already have, but I'm just running out of time. I think I kind of have to. So yeah, let's try and find a pill. Could use praying mantis, but I really don't know if I want to do that. I guess baboon doesn't really have a use anymore because it can only buff tier 6s, and this is my only tier 6 that I'm definitely going to pill. So I could sell baboon and then use praying mantis to pop the ammonites. I think that might be fine. I could wait longer. I'll try and use like a small one to pop it, but yeah. And a silky. If I had better scaling, I think that would be good. But I don't, so I won't. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I think I'm just gonna praying mantis onto the raccoon. Maybe the porcupine. Raccoon actually might have some value still. So yeah, start of turn, deal 50 damage to adjacent friends and gain some stats. Faint, transform the nearest friend behind into a level 1 Mimic Octopus and give it extra XP, but only in battle. So yeah, you're going to be a level 1 Mimic Octopus, but it does retain its equipment and stats, which is nice. And I am going to hold on to Bonobo, because we really are going to have to try and rush down this XP, but... yeah, it's going to be a bit of a shame if the polar bear hits it. Wow. Nice, not wasted. Okay, so, Mimic Octopus. After attack, deal 4 damage to the least healthy enemy. We're definitely done with you. Guess I could roll a bit first, but... yeah, okay, so do I take a Silky to transform these two? Because I don't really care where this is, but I need Mimic Octopus at the front for Bonobo to transform into it. Take a Team Spirit and then we can stack stuff in, but I think Silky might be my best bet for trying to not lose. This is how I do this, because I could transform these, because neither of these actually have abilities, just in case Raccoon does something good. But if we get a good feint ability that actually requires stats, then Raccoon would probably be a lot better. Doesn't really matter, but yeah. Maybe we'll just get like orcas and stuff back here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ammonite, no. Probably stake you, and I'm tempted to just like buy this now because we're kind of coming up to the end, and I can probably just sell you soon as well. Yeah, so let's transform these. Hurts deal 33% of damage taken as damage to a random enemy, so you're pretty good. We're gonna cook up a gorilla. We're still gonna try and rush your level. And yeah. When we're about to die or win, we can sell Polar Bear, get the gorilla, and then we're basically done. Just hope it's enough, because I don't think this is actually a crazy good team. Definitely run into scary stuff soon. I could sell you now. Because then I do have one extra stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Okay, so we're basically done on scaling. Ooh. I will freeze both of these, but I really don't want to have to use them. Oh, wait. This is a mistake. I forgot I had the Silkies. Yeah, I actually kind of wanted something that's just kind of big, but I don't need to worry about its ability. Okay, we have you at least. Then level the Silky and pray. I don't think your level's going to do anything. We can definitely try and get yours, and I think having potatoes around might be helpful. Probably onto you. Actually, on that note, I'm going to run you at the front, because there might be a decent number of mantis shrimps around. So yeah, just in case they target the front line, so I'd rather have you tank that. None here. I think I'm probably going to lose. That's a very big team. It's actually very close. Okay, I'm going to just buy all of this. And there's like no shot I'm getting your level, but in case I do, I'm going to freeze it. Send again, do your best. Kind of is sniper team. We do have a lot of potatoes. It all targeted the thing without... Whatever. Please, one more turn. Just free me. Give that to you. I could take another steak. I do like potatoes at the front and back, but we can maybe change yours. But it's also already one of my bigger things. I think I'd rather just try and get your level if we can. It's a horrible thing to put a tomato on. I'm going to ignore that. Yeah, okay, so +2 to something's lowest stat. It's basically attack everywhere, isn't it? Just going to do yours. Come on, team. It's a good hit to survive. No way. We did it. Okay. I thought this run was so dead. It probably didn't deserve to live, but hey, we made it. We got an achievement. Very cool. So that means I can now go for something a bit easier. Like Andrewsarchus, or just like carry a Chupacabra around. I think either of those would be fine. Firefly, feint, deal 1 damage to all pets within 1 space, and take 1 less damage, works 2 times per turn. I do think this is good synergy, because although this has limited triggers, the chances of this getting both the triggers seems very low, because most of the time it just gets one-shot by something with 3 attack. Stacking these is also very good, but... yeah, let's just keep rolling. And I'm gonna keep rolling. Silk Moth is kind of cool, but yeah. Find duplicates, please. Sure. Okay. Oh, that's good. First trophy. Wyvern, I like it. Quite like Tadpole as well. Early Barnacle. I don't like early Barnacle. I think I haven't done a Leech game since like the first day of the weekly, so I'm gonna take that this time, and we can maybe try and find some stuff for that. You know, like Peacock would be good. Lots of late game stuff, but yeah, let's see what we can do there. Pygmy Hog is also very good, but it means if I stack Fireflies and play that, I don't know what I get rid of to play one of these kind of things. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. So 5 enemy attacks, transform it into a 5/5 angry Pygmy Hog with Garlic. I'm just going to suck on this thing because it's probably still the next thing that I sell. And you now can tank 2 damage and you're much larger, so I'd rather you keep your stuff. Yeah, amazing. Okay. Oh, great. We actually probably do want tier 3, because if I can find a tuner now, that's going to be a great thing to pair with a leech, whereas at tier 4, there aren't really good things to suck on at the very least. So we'll check this to start. We did find tuner, yeah, okay, I'm just going to sell this then. I don't even need you. Let's get rid of that, play you. So end turn, deal 1 damage and gain the damage as HP. And Faint, give a random friend +1/+1 for every time this was hurt. And this does accumulate over time because it's happening in the shop phase. So that's great news. I can't use a subtle tomato on you, so I can maybe try and find some more defensive stuff or buy like blackberries. Do this onto you. We're probably keeping this pair for a long time, so that's fine. Yeah. Oh. It's horrible. What is that front line? It's crazy big. Alright, well, I'll buy this. Leech level, not helpful, because I think it just does more damage. Yeah, more damage. So we want your level. I'd take yours, because I like it. I think blackberries I'd buy. I will also check this immediately. See 4 things. Andrewsarchus. Well, I said I'd go for, like, that or Chupacabra, so I think I'd take it. We can maybe get rid of you. Actually, you're probably still better. I don't think it's going to get sniped anytime soon, so we can do one of these. As for what to try and feed it, because end turn, remove the shop pet below this and gain half of its stats until next turn. So we want to try and feed it something big. I don't know what is big. There's some decent sized tier 3s. Maybe one of these two. I don't think I want another wyvern. I just don't know how I'd position something like that, maybe. I probably should have got rid of you, actually. Once the tuner's really charged up, I don't want it to hit the Pygmy Hog unless it's already transformed. But yeah, I'd have to freeze the whole shop for this to do anything. I don't think I'm doing that. I think I'll just freeze this and, yeah, I get the 3/1, the 1/3. And it doesn't matter if it's frozen or not, so that's fine. I'm going to keep this positioning, though. Oh, good traits. Scary backline, but I don't think I can lose. Yeah. Amazing. Probably also buying this. There isn't really much for me to look for at this tier, I feel. Freeze you again. Sure. It's like a 2/2 or 1/3. Like, same stats, but I'd rather you get some HP. Keep buffing this up. So yeah, every blackberry is equipment, but it's just a +1/+2, so... yeah, it doesn't interfere with anything. Guess I'll keep that frozen this time just to see. Yep. Still definitely the same. Oh, Lynx. I mean, we're good, but could you not snipe my one guy that kind of needed to not die? Okay, well, let's stack this in. I could play it separately and eat 2 things, but if I ever find something that you want to freeze in the shop, this is going to make it very difficult to keep hold of it. It's probably a good thing to eat. Again, it doesn't have to eat the thing at the back, it's just easier to concentrate that way. Yeah, see, this is my problem. Like, what am I meant to do here? I think I want to get a polar bear down, but maybe I, like, sell wyvern, buy triceratops, and then we mostly done with the team. It's a shame to sell the wyvern, but I think, you know, at least triceratops is going to go a lot harder. Kind of need to rush down a win now. So yeah, you can eat that still. I don't really need to reposition, or at least I refuse to. You've been hurt 3 times, so we're still getting at least 6/6 out of this, probably more, because it obviously has to take damage to die. And we're going to use you. Hurt, give a random friend, plus 3/3. I'm just selling that next turn, because I cannot risk it eating... Yeah. It wasn't even enough to survive a link snipe. What is the point of this guy? It's eating my stats, and it does nothing. Alright, Bonobo, I will risk. So, we're going to use Bonobo to get XP for you. Hopefully this doesn't buff the Bonobo. I could buy Subtle Tomato for you now. This thing, but... Yeah. While I don't know if I'm going to get rid of it... Oh, game! You're making this so difficult! Actually, no, I can still freeze and just move it, right? Alright, I'm going to freeze both of these. Yeah, and then I can cycle Crow. This is nice. So, Bonobo turned into XP for Triceratops, so that'll be level 2, so that's going to be great. And let's get you to level 2 next turn and get a bit more XP. Still plenty of things behind there, and you're eating that. It does round down, though, which is always a bit of a shame. I hate this game. Come on, be cool, game. It's like Leech. Leech Gorillas are very cool. I just don't know if I can actually freeze that or not. Let me do that. I really can't see myself using Bird of Paradise. What I might do is freeze both of these. Actually, yeah, I can't really do this the way I wanted, but I think I am just going to buy Gorilla. We lose the Piranha, we can have you just eat some random thing, doesn't really matter. And I think I might keep this as the team. It depends on whether I'm still focusing on you or trying to guarantee Gorilla value. I think I'd rather that. I'm just going to do this anyway. I don't want to risk having these too far back, so I'm going to have you eat a smaller thing, but I don't want to have to reposition. So you do damage to the Gorilla, we get permanent coconuts. These guys are still pretty good. And depending on how safe I feel, I'm either going to chocolate the Triceratops or... Yeah, keep rushing down the Andrewsarchus. Because the Andrewsarchus is just along for the ride. It's not really helping too much. It is gaining all of the stats now, which is cool. But yeah, I think I'd probably just do you. Because we have 5 turns left to, like, at least. I think I'm going to sell anything up. Okay. Let me swap that around. Definitely wanted to get more HP. It's already very top heavy. But yeah, that's where I want the Triceratops bust to be going. We can make a huge gorilla. It's definitely best case scenario. Bonobo, I'm not really using tuna, but it's always a risk with the Triceratops. And I'm a little bit scared I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to sell it. Oh, great. Okay. So does that mean I'm going to use Bonobo with you? I kind of want to level this as well. I could do that first, but I don't think I will. Let's protect you a little bit. Chocolate's great. Just going to roll, see what that ends up eating. Well, that's not worth it. This one, maybe? No, because I wanted that at the front for the Bonobo. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I could have the Bonobo copy Gorilla and then reposition Andrewsarchus, but I need to make sure I get the XP. So I think I'm good. Could definitely tomato Triceratops. Because I can never potato it. Yeah, I think I do. Alright, so I think this is fine. Just, again, trying to avoid you hitting that. I hate this game. Why? I'm wasting so many stats, and there's literally nothing I can do about it other than just not take any risks. This is just hell. Alright. Maybe I'd run double gorilla. Let's run double gorilla. Okay, so for this turn, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. We don't need you at the front anymore, so I can have you eat something slightly larger. I just go for attack, honestly. I'd rather it be more balanced. That's like 14 stats compared to 9, which is... Well, next highest is 10 there. But yeah, let's do it this way. Could have leech with this gorilla, but it's like default stats, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, still not where I want these to be going. I want the gorillas big. I kind of need that. Level a gorilla? Sure. Or not, actually. I need to make sure you're done. So I don't have to think about it anymore. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I'm running double gorilla. I'm going to keep them separate. I'm still going to keep the leech with the Triceratops for now. Because I could have looked at that better, but... Yeah, while these things are still default stats, I think a random 9/9 buff is worth a lot more for me. These things are going pretty well. Just tell me it's enough, please. Put that on you. Buff that. You are now massive, so sure, have one of these. And I could Blackberry. Like, I'm kind of out of things to be doing. I actually probably want Andrewsarchus at the front, don't I? Again, more difficult to control what it's going to eat, but I don't actually care that much about its ability, if I'm completely honest. Well, I mean, I care enough to try and have it in the middle. I'm just going to have to work out what to do outside of that. Like, this, no. I kind of wanted a gorilla at the front, but yeah, maybe I do just do this. So yeah, we have you eat the behemoth. We get, what, 18? That's a lot of stats. Yeah, we'll just pair that with that again. It's fine. Good hits. Sniper comp, kind of scary. Lost all my tomatoes. Okay, one more turn, please. Definitely leveling you, definitely buying the stew, and then... Hold on. Yeah, we're taking another stew. Okay, so 9/9 or just guaranteed stuff on you. I'm assuming the guaranteed stuff is probably for the best. Could also just have you, like, eat the gorilla back here, because it's the most stats, and we're not getting another level. It's probably the final turn. So, yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah. Go. Do your best, team. If there is another turn, we're going to get an extra charge on that too, because it's used up this turn. But it will be back next. And it didn't matter, we got it. Okay, probably could have played this one a little bit nicer, but yeah, this guy scares me. I'm glad I don't need to do that again. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, it does help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, bye-bye.